Welcome back, all you Porg and Porgetters, to another Asking It. This is Asking It number 6, a weekly thing where we talk about all the kind of news and things, and you can ask me questions about kind of the stuff that's gone on last week. So FTX Carnage has asked a news question for this week. Thoughts and opinions on the new Harry Potter set, and is Brickin it buying? Now, I know a lot of you guys mentioned this, so thanks for everyone who mentions all the comments. It's really, really handy, but I just thought I'd pick this one out from FTX Carnage. I am not a massive Harry Potter fan, as a lot of you know in the channel, but these new sets are really, really cool. I actually really impressed with all of them. I can't really knock any of them, even that buildable one with the two buildable characters, Hermione and Harry. I'm definitely not getting them, but I can see potential with them, and if they did a buildable Darth Vader and Luke Skywalker or something, I'm buying that day one. I think they look amazing. So I really like that you can move their arms and legs and stuff as well, and they're posable. That's awesome. Great job, LEGO, on that. But it's just not for me. It's Harry Potter. Now, the Hogwarts stuff, the actual building up the Chamber of Secrets sets and the one with Fluffy in and all that kind of stuff like that, I'm going to get all of those, I think. I don't know if I'm going to get them day one or not. I might wait for a sale, but I think it's a really cool little mini set to gain a Hogwarts castle, and I have been looking at potentially buying some Hogwarts castle stuff for the city to do as my Harry Potter land section, maybe for it to go behind Diagon Alley or something. And when I saw this, I was like, this is really cool. It's a smaller scale, but also I like play scale stuff, and I think it'd look really, really cool in the city for that kind of fake Hogwarts castle that may be in Harry Potter Universal area. So yeah, I think I'm going to be picking those up, definitely. And I know that Steph really likes the Hogsmeade set because it looks like a Winter Village set, because it's got all the snow and stuff on, so she's going to be getting that for her Winter Village for Christmas time as well. So it looks like we're going to end up probably buying quite a big chunk of the Harry Potter sets this year, which I think I'll be missing a couple of the gold figures. I think Golden Snape's in the chess set, which I definitely won't get, but I may just have to bricklink those because I probably will end up getting most of the gold figures. But I'd love to know your guys' opinions actually on the Harry Potter sets. Let us know what you guys think on them in the comments down below, because a bit mixed feelings, but I think most people do really, really like them. So Landed Falcon has asked, what building do you most want to add to your city? Does it already exist, or would you potentially have to mock it or wait for LEGO to release it? So I'll kind of answer kind of both that, I suppose. If there was a set that I haven't got currently that LEGO make, it'll probably be Cafe Corner, because that's, you know, it's iconic and it's such a cool one. And it's a hotel, which LEGO don't really make much of. I know there was one in one of those weird town section pieces, but it was only a small one, which could help you with mocking it. But I think it'd be really cool to have a hotel within the city. Now, as one that I would love to make, I think I've said this on multiple different times, but I would love an arcade. And it's something I've been looking at because I know there's lots of little arcade machines you can get, and there's a 3-in-1 that you can convert. But yeah, I'd love an arcade. I'm massively into games as my other hobby, besides LEGO. I actually had a master's in video game design, so it's something that I'm really passionate about. I don't know whether LEGO will ever make one. Hopefully they will, but you never know. But yeah, I think it's something I'll probably end up mocking anyway, because it's something you can really have fun with and add stuff that you want to add. So yeah, that one would be an awesome one. So FLX has asked, what do you think of the LEGO Luigi rumours that have been floating around? Now, yeah, this is another news for this week. Now, if you guys didn't know, with the new update to Mario, if you actually put him over and put him to sleep and leave him for 3 minutes, when he wakes up, he starts calling out for Luigi, that he's lost for Luigi. So don't know whether they purposely did that or whether it was a glitch or not, but people are saying basically that we're going to be getting Luigi soon. Now, I have heard rumours that there's also going to be a Luigi starter pack coming out as well, so it's pretty cool. Also, you know what? Does anyone really care about the Digifigure Mario stuff anymore? I mean, I don't see that many people talking about it anymore at all, and realistically, it's just going to be a recolor of the Mario one, I would have thought, in green, or it might be potentially a bigger version or something, I don't know. But I think if we do get a starter pack with him, we'll get another one of the Koopalings, which would be pretty cool. I do like the Koopalings, and I do like the brick built characters. So I don't know whether I'll get it day one. You guys have to let me know if you really want me to get the Luigi to see what it's all about, or whether I'll wait for a sale to pick it up, because it'll probably come with a few other buildable characters in the set as well. So I don't want to be spending another 50 quid for another Digifig that looks dead behind the eyes when you turn it off, and there'll be 2 of them watching me as I sleep. RGUSA has asked, do you think LEGO has retired their architecture theme? They haven't come out with any so far this year, and there is no sign of them making any. Now that seems really, really strange to me. So I've never actually bought an architect set, so I'm not really massively into it, so take my advice with a pinch of salt. But I would assume that they would bring them back. It seems like a very, very popular theme. And obviously with the Colosseum, that's technically an architecture set, and it's the biggest set they've ever made. You know, and the Statue of Liberty last year as well was a pretty popular set, so I wouldn't imagine that they've stopped making them. Now, I know there were rumours around them cancelling it along with Speed Champions as well, but we have seen Speed Champions come out this year. So personally, I think that they're just probably not doing any architecture sets towards the beginning of this year, and we may get to see some towards the end of this year, just because there are so many sets coming out at the moment. So yeah, if you are a massive fan of architecture, just kind of hold on. I'm sure it hasn't been retired, and if so, I think LEGO would officially announce something, but there's so many cool buildings that they haven't done yet that I wouldn't see why they would retire it yet. So George Law 2009 has asked, will you put licensed buildings in a LEGO city, for example, the Ghostbusters HQ or the Avengers Tower? So yes, definitely something that I want to be doing at some point. At the moment, I've just been building modulars because I've been hunting for retired modulars and stuff to put in. But yeah, I want to add a lot more fun stuff. I want to add more Star Wars minifigures as well, some Stormtroopers or something, getting coffees and things like that, and start adding more funky stuff. I have got some ideas for a Batcave underneath, as well as Turtle Lair at some point. I bought some Turtle stuff a while back as well, so I want to add that in at some point when I get a chance. But yeah, Avengers Tower will be really cool. I'm kind of hoping it goes on offer at some point because I may have to buy 2 of that set. I'm not too sure. And the Ghostbusters HQ is a fantastic set. Very, very expensive though, but it is one that I often have a quick look on eBay to see if I can get it at a decent price. So yeah, that will probably be getting into the city at some point as well, because I do have the smaller Ecto one to go with that set as well. So that'll be an awesome one to add in. But yes, licensed themes are going to be going into the city, and that's what I'm trying to do with the Galaxy's Edge section and the Harry Potter section as well, kind of add those little bits in. Hopefully in the future, a lot more licensed stuff will be coming to the city. So Lego All Around has said, what minifigure that you don't currently own do you want the most? Now, the one that I've been on the hunt for and cannot afford, and yeah, I think I have to save a long, long time for, is that Chrome C-3PO. So for you guys that don't know, there was a Chrome C-3PO that came out in, and it's super expensive. It was only 1 in 10,000 were made, and they were randomly put into bags that, I think it was only the Millennium Falcon at the time that came out, but or it might have been sets that C-3PO was in all of them. But yeah, he's super, super rare, and if you want to try and get him now, in the UK at least, he's over £1,000, which is just mad. People are saying that £60 for a printed minifigure when I was talking about Kanan was expensive. So you think about that, chrome adding onto a bit of plastic, £1,000, crazy. But yeah, it is one that I want to get, obviously, if I'm completing all the Star Wars sets. But yeah, you can dream. So Nicolette has asked, do you have a new 1966 Batmobile? What do you think for that? So I don't have it. I'm just like you guys. I don't get sets early or anything. I have to go to LEGO store to get on my sets. So it's not available in the UK at the moment, but it is really cool. Now I have the Tim Burton Batmobile from the 1989 Batmobile, the smaller version that came as a promo. I had to brick build that. I did a video on it, getting it from Bricklink. Now I think I want to try and get the sticker sheet for that now to have the same kind of plaque next to that 1966 one, because I think those two just look like they were made for each other, and it's really annoying that people couldn't buy that original Batmobile one. But yeah, other than that, I'm going to try and, you know, compose myself on getting lots of Batman stuff, because I also want to get the cowl as well, because yeah, I like Batman. But it's just another thing. So obviously Star Wars and City, I need to try and concentrate on just those two. So Patrick X has asked, so I know you're more into Star Wars and that stuff, but what do you think is better, WandaVision or Falcon and the Winter Soldier? And do you think there might be sets from these shows? Now, I love Marvel. There were a few questions asking me if I'd seen the Marvel movies, and yeah, I have them all on DVD and actually on iTunes as well, because yeah, I always get too lazy to put in the DVDs. But I can't really judge which one's better, WandaVision or Falcon and the Winter Soldier yet, mainly because Falcon and the Winter Soldier hasn't finished at the moment. But I think in terms of them, I think Falcon and the Winter Soldier is definitely more of a Marvel kind of show. You know, it's the standard bad guy running around action scenes, whereas WandaVision was very, very different. At least the first half of the series was anyway. So, but yeah, I do think they will make sets of them. I know that there's rumors that there's going to be a CMF series of them, so I'm hoping there might be some sets that go along with that. We'll have to wait and see. But I think the CMF series is supposed to be like basically everything from Disney Plus in terms of Marvel. So we might see Loki and stuff as well, which I mentioned last week. So Dana Raymer, I think that's how you say it. If you could go back and have any retired set, what would it be? Now, if you guys know, a lot of you know that I'm hunting down every single LEGO Star Wars minifigure at the moment. And one of the sets that I keep seeing, which is an absolute fortune, and the minifigures inside are probably worth more than the set, is the original Star Wars Cloud City set. That to me is the White Whale set. That is the one that I would really like to get if I could get any set. But yeah, I like all those kind of Master Builder sets. So, you know, Ewok Village, I missed out on that as well. Even Cloud City set, the second one, Betrayal on Cloud City, I didn't pick up either. So I would love to get that at some point. But yeah, that Cloud City original set is one that I would definitely love to get at some point. It was the monorail. I completed that one. Then it was the sail barge as well, and I've got that one as well. So yeah, I'm hopeful at some point I may get one of those sets. So Danny Akram has asked, would you recommend any of the 2021 Monkey Kid sets? Now, Monkey Kid is a really, really awesome theme. It is a pretty expensive one, like super expensive, but there are some really, really cool sets. The only one that I've actually got, which is one I built on a live stream recently, is the Flower Fruit Mountain set. That's a really cool set, even though the instructions I found a little bit weird, like showed you angles that didn't really exist, but the build itself looks really, really cool. There's also that kind of lion fighting one that looks very similar to the Monkey King mech from last year. That one looks really awesome as well. So I think they're doing a really good thing with the Monkey Kid sets at the moment, and there are some really good cheaper ones as well. But in terms of which ones I've actually bought, it's only been the Flower Fruit Mountain. So yeah, out of that one, I definitely would get that one a thumbs up, although again, it is pretty expensive, and LEGO coming out with some crazy, crazy amount of sets at the moment. And Brick Stage Pass has asked, what's in the box? Now, the box he's referring to is this, which if you guys didn't know, I am getting married this Saturday, and my members have sent me a gift by the looks of it that they've said I'm not allowed to open until the live stream tomorrow night. So if you guys want to know what's in this box as much as I do, then you'll have to wait for that, because they've asked that I've got to wait and open it then, and I've had it for like a week now, and I don't know what's in it, and they keep kind of annoying me with it. So yeah, I can't wait to open that on the live stream tomorrow night. But anyways, that's it for this week's Asking It. Pop a question in the comments down below to get your question maybe answered on next week's one, and that's it. Ciao.